This is Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. We can say this movement began ages ago. Wisdom of all the ages, essence of the experiences of all the rishis, yogis. Like a big tree produces many branches and many flowers and many fruits. This big tree is the ancient wisdom, the modern wisdom. And one of the fruits of this ancient tree, the modern tree, the current tree, and it is the eternal tree. One of these fruits is this Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. The tree is the same for all the fruits, and all the fruits also are the same. There cannot be any change in the softness of the fruit or sweetness of the fruit or the particular unique features of the fruit. So, the Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement is another statement, another organization for teaching and spreading the truth. And a welcome to all masters of spirituality, students of spirituality, seekers of spirituality to the Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement. We have about 18 major points. The first major point that everybody should adhere to is constant practice of meditation every day. Come rain, come shine. Come misery, come pleasure. We should dedicate certain amount of time every day for meditation. There are many kinds of meditation, but of all of them, in my view, in my experience, in this particular variety of the soul, the best thing is to observe your breathing, closing your eyes, sitting comfortably, clasping your hands, fingers into fingers, and resting your back. Okay, and crossing your feet and closing your eyes. Comfortable asana and observing your breathing. This has to be done by every person every day, above the age of 5 and until the last moment of leaving the body. Every day, every person must sit in meditation, must close the eyes and rest within the self. The world is the non-self, and you are here the self. The world is a stage. All the world is a stage. We are actors. We strut and few do our part and depart in this world of stage. But you should take time off. Apart from this acting, go into yourself. Close the eyes for the world. When you open the eyes, the whole world is there. When you close your eyes, the world is out of your perception, out of your viewpoint. Now you have to see within yourself. That is meditation. As you close your eyes and begin to observe your breathing, mind becomes softer and softer, less filled with thoughts. Okay. Mind becomes more and more empty. And that gives a lot of solace to the soul, energy to the soul, and clarity to the soul. So the more you do meditation, the more energetic you become, the more contentful you become, and the more of it. You see more of the truth. You have a higher vision. The more you jack up your vision of truth, the more you become a missionary in the outside world. So meditation is absolutely compulsory. for all the reasons that we can think of. For the sake of the health of the body, for the sake of the maintenance of the health of the body, for the sake of rectification of the mind, for increasing the soul's power. Okay. And if we don't do meditation, we tend to interfere with others' lives, which creates huge karma for us and boomerangs on us. The less we interfere with the world, the better it is for us and the world. So in meditation, you withdraw from the world temporarily. So to that extent, you are not interfering with the lives of others. So meditation is very important. The first principle is to do this meditation, observing the normal natural breathing, which is called as anapanasati. So this is the first major activity of this pyramid spiritual society's movement. It's not an individual's movement. We are here, a group of masters. Every seeker of truth, every master of truth, every scientist of truth, automatically become one with this pyramid spiritual society movement. The second point is, we learn from every master. We have to learn from every master. We have to read every master's books. Every master is a beautiful flower, a different flower, a different fragrance, a different viewpoint, okay, which is revealed to us by their lifetime's experiences. We can't afford to ignore any master. Pyramid Spiritual Society's movement is dedicated for all the masters of truth. We read and reread and study all the works of all the great masters. Ancient masters, medieval masters, modern masters, new age masters, current masters. There is a huge amount of literature now being created and flowing through the whole of this humanity and the world. We are students of that literature, huge literature. We have to read a Deepak Chopra, a Rampa, a Medvedev, a Jina Raja Dasa, a Jane Roberts, a Shirley MacLaine, a Ruth Montgomery, a D.T. Suzuki, a Naran Vats, a Barbara Ann Brennan, a Swami Rama, a Yogananda Paramahansa. Goes on, the list goes on. So, every second is precious, and we have to spend a lot of time studying and absorbing the wisdom, ancient wisdom, the universal wisdom, the cosmic wisdom. And the third major point is, listening to others' meditation experiences and life transforming experiences. All those people who come into meditation, they are transformed. Overnight, some people, over a week, some people, over a month, over a year, there's such huge transformation that when we hear those personal stories, we get a lot of inspiration. In the past 30 to 40 years, I must have listened to millions of people's family experiences, which gives me a lot of inspiration for me to go ahead with more enthusiasm. More and more enthusiasm. The more you do meditation, the more you become enthusiastic and dynamic to act in this world properly and to be a guiding light to others. The more you read, the more you listen to others' experiences. Such a wonderful thing. And the fourth thing is, as far as possible, the mouth should be kept shut. That is, practice mauna. The fifth is, do meditation in full moon days. Full moon days have a lot of energy. Okay. The 13th and the 14th and the 15th. A lot of energy is there. We have to harness that energy. So full moon meditations and group meditations and going into deep forests, mountain tops, etc. to get the energy from the nature. All of these things enhance the depth of meditation experience. Another is to sit inside the pyramid and do meditation, or to sit beneath the pyramid and do meditation. That's why movement, this spiritual movement is called a pyramid spiritual societies movement. We want to construct pyramids everywhere. Spirituality is beyond the logic of physical science. Okay. It's an arena of metaphysics beyond the physics. But more of truth than the physical. The spirituality, the spiritual dimensions are the base for the physical dimensions. And another feature of this pyramid spiritual societies movement is that we don't charge any money for teaching meditation. Everybody has got a right for knowledge, right for wisdom. Okay, so we go from village to village, town to town, place to place, home to home, okay, to teach meditation to whoever is willing. A small percentage is unwilling, but a huge percentage wants to understand meditation, do meditation, but they don't know the way. They don't know the technology. Therefore, that's where we achieve it. And everybody's problems. Another important point in this moment is that, the 18 points is that every person is responsible for their own problems. So they are responsible for their own healing, or creating their own solutions for their own problems. The moment we beg for others' intervention in solving our problems, we have given our soul's power away. And the whole point in incarnation is to develop our soul's power by owning the responsibility. So, every person is educated here. The moment anybody comes here, hey guy, you have to solve your problems through meditation, through jacking up your wisdom, through reading books. By listening to others' stories, then you know that you are much better off than them. So why lament? And create more suffering for yourself. You have to heal yourself. You have to energize yourself. You have to solve your problem for yourself. Nobody is going to help you here. So that's a very key point. And another point is that we don't treat anybody as disciples. There is no disciple. A person who comes here for the first time is a person who wants to become a master. So the course here is to teach them what is mastery, how to become a master right from day one. A person who comes here for the first time is a first day master. Over a month, he becomes 1 month old master. Over a year, he becomes 1 year old master. So we are all masters here. The word disciple doesn't exist here. The word discipline also doesn't exist. It's up to you to come or do meditation, learn or not. There's no discipline. There's no disciple and there's no discipline. There's only mastery. You come of your own accord, you stay of your own accord, you learn of your own accord, you go to the world and teach of your own accord. Everything is you here, nothing is me here. So you are a master. A master should be always thinking positively and miraculously. So we say, hey, cut out your negative thoughts, your disastrous thoughts. Okay? Like weed out your negative thoughts from your mind. Who will weed out the thoughts, negative thoughts from your mind? Others cannot do it. You have to do it for yourself. So we have to stand on our own legs and take every step in this world, in this journey. There is no special clothing to separate you from other people. Oh, this guy is doing some meditation style and spiritual. No special clothing. You are ordinary. No special marks anywhere. Okay. To show your greatness to others. I think special marks only show your stupidity to others, not greatness to others. So these are all some of the points. And another absolutely major point is no meat, no animal eating, no bird eating, no fish eating, no egg eating. Where the human species is a herbivorous animal. It is not a carnivorous animal. Okay. So we have to become herbivores. That's we are taught here to be vegetarians. And if a herbivorous animal is trying to become a carnivorous animal, problems begin. Even at the biological level. More so at the soul level. When to be spiritual is to be compassionate. When you're killing, torturing, murdering animals for the sake of your belly, you are anti-spiritual. Absolutely. Truth is this way, you are going this way. The truth is in the north, you are going in the south. If the truth is in the south, you are going in the north direction. If you are carnivorous, if you are eating meat. So to be a vegetarian is absolutely cardinal whether you belong to this pyramid movement or not. If you are a human being, if we are a human being, then we must be herbivores. In the word breath, there is herb. In the word breath, there is earth. So the word breath contains the whole of the earth, contains the whole of the vegetable kingdom. Herb. So herbal, to be herbal, to be herbivorous, okay, to be vegetarian is absolutely cardinal principle of this movement. Not killing animals for food is the basic principle of ahimsa, non-violence, non-killing, non-interference with other life forms. How can you interfere with other life forms? How can anybody else interfere in your life form? Your life is your life and their life is their life. So we have to become vegetarian. To spread vegetarianism, we go out into the streets. Okay. We go from town to town, village to village. Hey guy, become vegetarian. Many people, all the people, they know in their own hearts that to kill, to maim, to torture is absolutely for the whole of the earth, for the others, for yourself. But yet they indulge in and they don't have the peer support. So the pyramid movement gives the great peer support for somebody who wants to jump from that blasphemy into its own bliss. And another important thing is that, just as nobody can teach you something, you have to teach yourself in the presence of others, in the light of others. You have to heal yourself in the light of your own healing energy. That's why no doctor, no medicine, no surgery, no hospital of any kind. And any problem is there which has been self-created, which has to be self-solved. So how do you solve it? Just going into meditation and jacking up your energy, source energy. Then the problem becomes small and vanishes. The problem arose because you jacked down your source energy, and the problem gets dissolved when you jack up your source energy. That's the dynamics of disease and peace. So you create all the avenues to jack up your soul's energy when you do pyramid meditation, when you do full moon meditation, when you do group meditation, when you read wonderful books on spiritual science, when you listen to others' experiences, when you are in silence, okay, when you are giving service to others, you will jack up your energy, soul's energy, the source power is there, and the problems vanish. So, my dear friends, everybody has to start their own meditation centers. If you become a master of meditation, you must start your own center. Put up a board in front of your house. Hey, meditation is taught here. You have to announce yourself. You are a meditator, and the other guy doesn't know that you are a meditator. He wants meditation. You are not available to them. Then what's the point? So, becoming available to others for spreading of meditation, for starting, and we have to start meditation centers. Every pyramid master has to put up a board in front of their house. Okay, hey, meditation is taught here, free. So those people who are in search, they come. We have to start meditation centers all over. That's the purpose. That's how the whole movement is spreading, will spread all over the earth. Every person, the 7 billion human souls, they have to become masters of meditation. Students of spirituality, students of spiritual science. Meditation should be taught right from childhood. These are all the points in Pyramid Spiritual Society Movement. We request you to go to our website www.pssmovement.org. There are many other websites out there. Pyramids Everywhere is a website where you can go and watch more than 1500 pyramids so far documented. Okay, and then for more knowledge, you can go to our Spiritual Science Museum where masters and their works are exhibited. Our website are always continuously monitored and improved upon, developed upon. It's an ongoing process, dynamic process. There's a website called Enlightenment Everywhere where we have put the enlightenment and meditation transformation experiences of many masters on the website. You can go into that website. We have got a number of magazines. The Spiritual India magazine, the Spiritual Science magazine in English, in Telugu, Major Center, the Maitreya Buddha Pyramid, the Pyramid Valley International, 40 kilometers from Bangalore, Kanakapura Road. That is our main energy center. Please visit the Pyramid Valley near Bangalore city. And there is no death. So when you understand that, all energy begins to ooze out of you. When you think you are the body, then energy gets depleted with every thought of death of yourself as the body. When you become spiritual, death is inevitable. Death is a choice. When you as long as possible. Or if you don't like this kurta shirt, change that shirt. Okay, the body is only a shirt. Okay, and like it, stay, put like this, throw it, no problem. But the physical body is a very, very great instrument, with a very, very great advantage. So we have to keep going as far as possible, as long as possible. Not beyond a point when we don't like it, but up to that point, we have to strengthen our body, send loving thoughts to our body, maintain the body properly, the proper diet, proper physical diet, proper mental diet, proper intellectual diet, proper spiritual diet. All of these things go into making the body stronger. The physical diet, the mental diet, the intellectual diet, the spiritual diet, the social diet. Welcome to the Pyramid Spiritual Society.